Hello everyone and welcome to lesson number 8 of learning to type the old school way. We're going to always start with some review. Here we go. Home row, sitting up straight, feet flat on the floor, body cut in half at J, keyboard about a hand span away, and we are going to do home row. A, S, D, F, J, K, L, semicolon space. A, semicolon A, space, S, L, S, space. D, K, D, space, F, J, F, space. F, R, F, space. F, T, F, space. F, 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 space. F, G, F, space. A, S, D, F, G, space. G, F, D, S, A, space. D, E, D, space. F, R, F, space. F, T, F, space. F, G, F, space. F, R, T, G, space. J, 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 space. K, 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 space. L, 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 space. Semicolon, 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 space. J, H, J, space. J, H, J, space. K, I, K, space. L, O, L, space. L, 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 space. K, 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 space. J, 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 space. J, A, J, space. K, A, K, space. L, A, K, space. I, A, K, space. O, A, O, space. O, 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 space. L, O, L, space. L, 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 space. O, 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 space. L, O, L, space. L, L, O, O, space. O, O, L, L, space. L, 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 space. O, 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 space. K, I, K, space. Little words as many times as you can. First little word is the. T-H-E. Data. Tart. T-A-R-T. Butter tarts. Thirst. State. Tooth. Theater. Salad. Dad. Sad. Add. Fast. Kiss. Oh. What I had in my other class, it was so cool. I had these things called keyboarding skins. So they were like orange covers that would fit on our keyboards, and you couldn't see through. and they were kind of like, they were skins, like they were tied on. So that, and I had the students learn with them. So there was no way, because I do see you guys peeking once in a while. Don't peek, you got this. Okay, you know this. I know you know this. New letter today. I like this one, pretty easy. It's the U. So from the J, nice and easy, straight up to the U, straight up to the 7. So just practice to reach it first. Every time we learn a key, kind of just feel, remember, keep the other one slightly curved. So here we go. J, U, J space. It's easy. J, U, U space. J, J, J space, U, U, U space. J, U, J space, J, U, J space, J, U, J space. U, U, J space. U, U, J space. U, U, J, J space. J, U, J space. U, J space. K, I, K space. L, O, L space. J, U, J space. D, E, D space. F, R, F space. F, T, F space. J, U, J space. K, I, K space. L, O, L space. K, U, J space. Little words many times. First little word is us, US. And we're going to add an E to it. Use, USE. Many times you can. Don't make your corrections. Now we're going to add an E. Used. Like I bought a used car.
Don't you mean a D?
Sorry, what did I say? G? Ha.
You said E again.
I said E again, but that'd be really weird. Yes, I did mean a D. Thank you, Cass. Used. Next little word is rug. Like I have a rug in my classroom that little kids sit in when I teach kindergarten. Rug. Now we're going to do 4, F-O-U-R, like the number 4, F-O-U-R. Thus. We don't use that word that much. Thus. And the word sure. S-U-R-E. Sure. Come on in. Now the word auto. A-U-T-O. And the last one is the word just. J-U-S-T. Just in time. Okay, shake out your hands and then close your eyes. We're going to see if our people at home can do as well as you guys can do. Closing eyes, hold up for me the U. Which one does the U? Good. The O. Good. The H. Yes, yes, Cass got it. The G. Yeah. What about the T? Yeah. What about the A? Correct. The D? Yeah. What about the K? Yeah. What about the comma? Ah, comma is not that one past comma. That's semicolon.
Oh.
Comma. It's not that one's not comma either.
What?
Remember, it's K, comma K. Remember, it's K, comma K. Okay. What about the period? There we go. Yes, it's very hard to hold that up. I know. What about the number 9? The number 9 was from, yes, that's right, L-O-9. Very good. What about the number 3? Yeah. The middle finger is K, K-E, pardon me, D, D-E-3. Very good. What about the T? The T? Excellent. Okay, keep your eyes closed. Find home row. Now we're going to learn how to do the capitals. Okay, now here's the rule of capitals. Every capital letter always requires 2 keys. you're always going to use the opposite hand's shift key. So if I want a capital letter, and today we're just learning left shift, so that means anything with my right, I can capitalize. So if I wanted to have a capital L, I use my left pinky to hold down the shift, and then I press the L. Okay, so it's always two hands. Some people say to me, well, Mrs. Nelson, wouldn't it make more sense? No, it wouldn't, because you can't use, like if I wanted a capital P, I couldn't have this finger do two keys, right? So that's the rule, is you always, always, always have two hands, and it's always the opposite. So if I say to you capital P, you have to now go like this, right? So if I said to you capital L, you're gonna go like this. If I said to you capital J, you'll go like this. There'll always be two from now on, and it's always the opposite. And then the next lesson, we're gonna learn the other capital. But today, we're just gonna learn the left shift, so I can only give you names, and if I give you a name, I need you to capitalize it. The computer won't do it automatically. So we're gonna start with the name Lisa, right? So you're gonna hold down your pinky with the left shift, and then L-I-S-A. So type Lisa a couple of times. I'll give you a couple, 10 seconds, 20 seconds to try the word. I'm gonna give you names, so they all have to be capitalized. Don't hold shift down for too long. As soon as you strike the L, they come off at the same time. Otherwise it has keyboard shortcuts, and when you hold things down, it thinks you want to do weird things in your software. Yes. Exactly, because that's when you hold different keys down for too long, it thinks you want to do there's other commands built into the software. So you can just go Shift L. Okay, the next name is the name Ida. That's like an old English name, I-D-A. Capital I-D-A. Ida. Type it a couple times. Then our next little name that I want you to type a couple times is the name Les, L-E-S. I have a good friend named Les. Then I want you to try the name Joe, J-O-E, Joe. Here's the name of my dog, Luke, capital L-U-K-E, Luke. All right, last one, and then we're gonna take a short little break, is the name Jeff, J-E-F-F. Type that a couple times. All right, just give it a little shake. Stretch your shoulders a little bit, give your hands a little shake out. Just take a little, it's always good to take a little 1-minute break. When you're learning keyboarding at home, I don't recommend doing more than 20 minutes at a time. It's better to do even 15 or 20 minutes every day versus trying to sit down and learn like an hour's worth at once. It's just way easier. So we are going to do now some speed tests. But we won't use our new keys just yet. We're gonna go back and choose kind of an easier one, like, okay. So I'm gonna go back and we're gonna find one of the earlier ones just to kind of see, not right from the beginning. We'll go for this one. Okay, this is a good one because we've done it one time before as well. So again, make sure your line is empty and your sentence is the deer at the tree at the lake is free. So let's try that one again. I'll put the spacings on. The deer at the tree at the lake is free. Okay.
If I swap lake and tree, is there a penalty for that?
Not really. I mean, it would be, technically it would be wrong, but if you want to say the deer at the lake at the tree is free, it wouldn't really be that big of a deal. Okay, so I'm gonna set a 1 minute timer. And remember, if you type it 1 full time, that's 8 points. If you do 2 full times, that's 16 words per minute, etc., etc. Okay? So, oh yeah, you haven't started yet. He's just practicing, Cass. Oh my goodness. Okay, here is the 1 minute timer. On your mark, get set, go. Okay, don't just try your best. We'll do it again. Oh, you know what? It didn't go off. Ha, sorry, that was not valid. I gave you more than a minute because the sound is not on my computer. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. That is funny. I thought to myself, wow, they're doing really well. On your mark, get set, go. Okay, I'll watch it now. Let's see if I can turn up my volume. There we go. That was funny.
Wow, that's so minutes.
Yeah, you're screwing. You've got like 30 words a minute already. Yeah.
It's like I'm moving so well.
No, that's because I had my volume on mute. Sorry. Just focus.
My ego was now gone over there.
This is on page 14. If you're following us at home, I'm doing the speed test, which is on page 14 of the manual. And the chart is at the bottom of the page. There we go. Now it works when I put the volume on. All right, so the chart is here. So I'll show our people at home, like the first, you have how many points out of 8? So there's your scale. So you would look and remember you're allowed 2 free mistakes. Fantastic. So if you had more than 2 mistakes, you take 2 points off for each mistake. So in my case, like there's 1 mistake, there's 2 mistakes, there's 3 mistakes, 4 and 5. So I would have 5, I get 2 free, so 3. 3 times 6, I'd have to minus 6 points because I have 3 times 2 extra, right? And I did it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up to tree. So 6 times 8, 48, and another 4. 48 and 4 would be 52 minus 6 would be 46. So that's what I would have got, but I'm just not really focusing. Okay, so you did, and this is all in the 1 minute, right?
Yeah, the top one is just the what I was.
Okay, so you did 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you got a word at. So at is another 4 points. So 32 plus 4 is 36. So that's 36 words per minute that you're typing. Yeah, and there's no mistakes, or did autocorrect do a couple, like the will automatically correct, right? So
Yeah.
in an ideal world, we actually don't use a word processor for this. We use something like Notepad, which has no grace whatsoever on it. It types
Yeah.
exactly what you did. I know.
The only mistake I had was I forgot a space between the deer and the first line, but I went back and
And
otherwise
fix it.
it's gonna follow
Right.
me.
And you should have a period. I should have told you. Sorry, we were supposed to have a period at the end of the sentence. But again, that's a good one because if we come back and we do that once a week or so, you will see your scores go up and up and up, right? That's okay. Okay, we're gonna do little words. And this time I want each new little word, we're gonna have like a little competition. Who can type the little word more, but each word has to be on a new line. Okay, so you have to press enter. So press enter a couple times. Oh, it's 12:20. We're not gonna do that. We'll have to save that for next time because I forget that my students are coming in and I have to teach the other class. All right, thank you for joining us for lesson number, that was number 9. Number 9, we're over halfway.